Welcome back, Mr. Vibrational Man, and helping you is, of course, part of my plan. I will never get bored of this. Right, so next question is, how do I know what your childhood trauma is if you don't know what it was? Okay, so this is a really good question. It's a really good question. And it's a lot easier than we realise. Okay, you got to remember that the reason why we are hurting and in pain at the moment already is because, of the stuff that we are already actually holding. Okay, so what I want you to do is, instead of focusing on the roots, like finding the root straight away, focus on what it is you are actually feeling now. Okay, because when you focus on what you're actually feeling right now, that's attached to something. Okay, that is already attached to something. So you ask, okay, well, why am I feeling like this? And you just sit with that question, and don't search for the answer. Just ask the question and let that echo through your being, and just be the witness as you feel an answer coming up. Okay, it's searching. It knows there's an answer, but it's gathering the intel. Okay, and you'll be like, oh, okay, because this and this and this and this has happened, and that's what made you feel like that. And you're like, okay. Well, why did I feel that then? What happened for me to get into that kind of feeling? And and you just sit with it for a second. You just sit and you just wait. And then suddenly it's like, okay. Another answer pops up. And then you're like, oh, okay, well, why did I feel this way? Like, what happened? Like, what happened? You keep searching, basically. And not even search, you keep asking the question. That is you searching. But you ask the question, and the answers come up every time. And it will focus all the way down. It will work its way down the branch straight to the root. Okay, and you'll get your answer. And it's usually something, either the way your parents treated you, or the school treated you, or how you felt at school, or do you know what I mean? It's something. It's always attached to something. But you find the answer every time. But you have to be looking. Okay, that's how you find out what your childhood trauma is, by looking. You can't just be like, oh, I don't know what it is. Oh, how am I going to find it? No. Because that's you, like, encouraging hopelessness. That's you acknowledging that you don't know. Do you know what I mean? And that's a push polarity. That's you pushing it away. So you've got to be like, curious. Enter curiosity, because then that's pull. Okay? So instead of, oh, I don't know, just be like, well, what could it possibly be? What made me feel like that? Well, this current feeling right now. Not back there, not that feeling down there, down the line, but this feeling now. What's making me feel this right now? And it's like, it started pouring out. And you're like, okay, well, what's creating this space for me to feel this way? And then it's like, oh. You keep asking, okay? You keep working your way from the top of the branch down the tree. And then you will heal the root. And what you do is, when you get there, you give it a hug, man. You give it a hug, and you pour your unconditional care into it, your empathy, your understanding, your love, your nurturing nature towards the things that you love. Okay, you pour that into the root that you find, and it fucking shoots straight up the tree. That whole branch turns into a beam of light, and it just shoots up the tree. And next thing you know, half the branches are lit up, because half the branches, when you follow down the tree, link up to the same root. Okay? But you didn't know that at the time. You just had to follow the one branch though, and it changed. And healing that root healed half the branches on the tree. Okay, so yeah, that's how you get round to finding out your childhood trauma, is by following what you are feeling right now. Okay, and asking the question, okay, why am I feeling the way that I'm feeling right now? What is occurring for me to feel this way? And it's like, oh, okay, well, why am I feeling vulnerable to being affected by this? What happened previously for me to feel vulnerable to that energy? What similar has happened? You know what I mean? You always ask around it, keep asking around it. What made me feel vulnerable? What similar happened for me to hate that feeling, full stop? And other things. Just keep asking the questions. Just keep asking the questions, and you'll get your answer. You will. And go for walks down, well, next to bodies of water, so canals, lakes, streams, rivers, the beach. You will find that being next to bodies of water help unlock memory. Okay, they help unlock your memories, especially your childhood traumas. Not just that, but past life memories too. Okay, you will start downloading a lot of things, and it's purely because, I don't know, something to do with the water, the motion of the water or something. Because consciousness is like a living water. Water, I'd say, replicates the flow of consciousness and energy. So being next to water is like being next to you, being next to your awareness, being next to your consciousness. And because it's flowing like that, you're flowing like that. And so your awareness starts flowing in motion at the same time. So it starts, memories come pouring through. It's like, I remember that. Oh my God. So yeah, definitely give that a go. And again, don't focus on the fact that you don't know it right now. Okay, and don't try to skip straight to the root either. Focus on what you are feeling right now. Everything will come to you. And as I said, just ask questions down the line and you'll get there. But yeah, on that note, make sure you have a beautiful day, and make sure it's full of love and light, and make sure you spread that love and light in and throughout all living things. Okay, and I am Mr. Vibrational at Mr. Vibrational on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. So you can watch me there. I'm mostly live on TikTok the most. But yeah, if anybody reaches out to you, that is not me. That is somebody that is most definitely trying to scam you. I would very rarely reach out. In fact, not at all. So yeah, don't be tricked, please. And stay safe. Make sure you have a beautiful day. Peace and love.